What's up guys, it's Cameron from the Battlefield here, and today I actually have a video. I know it's been a while, but this one's actually a little bit different than normal. I did say that I wanted to make this a pretty much Battlefield only channel, but I actually want to start adding a few more titles, such as Insurgency and what I'm playing today, Verdun. Now the reason why I'm not just going to do Battlefield anymore is because, to be honest, I haven't really enjoyed it as much as I used to. Now, Second Assault has been out, and I played it for all of about 20 minutes, because I realized that I was really just getting bored, because I already knew the maps, and if I really wanted to play BF3, I would play BF3, not, play revamped maps, which are really just the same thing, with a couple added flanks and improved textures. Now, there is, however, Naval Strike coming out in a few days, and I'm plenty excited for that. I will definitely be playing that and posting some content as soon as possible. Now, in the meantime, I've been getting plenty of Insurgency footage, and today I really just started playing Verdun. It's just that I did so well and I was having so much fun, I decided to upload and edit the Verdun footage first. Now, let me talk about Insurgency for a minute. Insurgency is made by Valve, and it's essentially a revamp of the Insurgency Counter-Strike that used to be out many, many years ago. Now, with the revamped graphics and improved mechanics, this game is just amazing. It's typically one bullet kill, super realistic. It's not like Battlefield. It's basically Arma, but with smaller maps, and it's a lot more fluid. Now, I've been playing this game with Alex Dead a lot, and I'll try to push out as much footage as possible. Alright, now for what's on the screen, Verdun. Verdun is a game in beta right now. It's obviously not got the best graphics, but it does have decent graphics. Now, if you're not getting these type of results, I highly recommend turning everything up. I don't think this is a hard game to run, and I believe you can even run it on Mac. This game is a little bit on the rough side. It's definitely got some edges that need to be polished, but as beta, it's doing extremely well. Now, you can pick up this game on Steam for $17, or you can get the 4-pack, which will give you 4 copies of it, which you can send to your friends or do whatever for $50. So this game is essentially World War I trench fighting, and basically each team has front lines, and you try to capture the other team's front lines and eventually push them back until they have nowhere else to go. Now, I'm not sure how many different lines there are. I think either 3 to 4 to 5 maybe, as long as there's one area in the middle, depending on the map. Now, these battles can hold quite a bit of people. I think you can get up to like 7 or 8 squads per team. Or, sorry, like 4 squads per team, so that would be 8 squads of 4. Do the math, and you got 32 people. So, not like Battlefield 64 player, but the map size and trench fighting with people like respawning and stuff, it makes it feel like it's a 200-person battle. And I honestly don't think adding more people, unless they made the map bigger, would affect the gameplay at all. Now, there are a few different choices as to classes. So just like Battlefield, you have what is like an engineer or a sniper or support with an LMG, or you have the grenadier. Now, I typically run with the machine gunner class, but as you'll see in this video towards the end, I use the machine gunner class, except I use the Lebel rifle. It's really accurate. It's usually a 1-hit kill. Sometimes it's 2-hit kill. And then I also have a pistol as a secondary, which in close quarters dominates people. It can be up to a 3-shot, I believe, but it's still extremely deadly and can be a 1-shot kill. Grenades are also a really, really helpful tool in this game. They're not underpowered like I think they are in BF4, but I think if there was more damage to the grenades in BF4, it would be ridiculous. But in Verdun, it's much more realistic, say, like Insurgency. If you're anywhere near it, it's going to kill you. And they're not that easy to see either. You don't have a huge indicator saying, grenade, grenade, right here. You really have to either look for it, or you hear the sound. when you're defending, it's really just a turkey shoot for you, depending on the map. Now, the map that I'm playing on in this part of the video is one where you, if you get in the right place, you get some good cover, you can just mow down anyone who pokes their head out. And you have usually the high ground, so as the attackers are coming, all you have to do is just hold steady, hit shift, and then just pick them off one by one. So usually an advantage to you because unless they have a sniper at their base, they really can't see you unless you stand up just tall enough to where you have a silhouette. But if you can stay below that silhouette line, then you will have a perfect line of sight on your enemies, and the enemy snipers will not have a perfect line of sight on you. As for attacking, as you're running up, you really want to stay in the little like holes put in the ground by mortars. You want to stay in those as much as possible. You also do not want to get clumped up with like 3 or 4 other guys who are shooting towards the enemy lines, because they're going to attract possible mortar fire, which the commanders use to take down masses of people. So you don't want to be in a clump of 4 or more guys. You want to try to stay with maximum like 2 or 3, and try and use the flank. Going up the middle can work, but that's just more lines of sight that that people can see you. Now you could also dash from cover to cover, slowly stopping, and then shooting every once in a while, and then moving, or you can just go straight up as fast as you can, maybe zigzag, try not to get hit, and if that works, then, I mean, you got there 4 times as fast, 5 times as fast. So there's 2 different tactics there. If you're about to lose the base, or you are about to end your attacking scenario, you probably want to go with the quick zigzag route. If you have time and you just captured the base and you just got into the attacking phase, then you want to try to dash to cover and then shoot as much as you can, which would be the better, safer route. Now, I highly recommend this game for people who want to do this with their friends. I do have a friend who plays this game, although we haven't really played together yet. But this game is really going to be team-oriented. If you can have one guy who you're talking to on like Skype or TeamSpeak, who's a sniper, one who's a machine gunner, grenadier, commander, blah blah blah, this can be a really, really tactical game. As long as you guys are communicating, spotting out enemies, then this could be a really good opportunity to not only have fun, but to practice for other games. Verdun is one of those games where if you're in the right spot at the right time and you have good cover, you can get some massive kill streaks. As long as you're not in the silhouette line, which you'll see many times in this video at long range, you'll see just the silhouette of a soldier, and if they can't see you in that position, then it's really hard to see you, especially if you're in a trench or you're on a flank where no one really looks. As far as realism goes, I'd say it's fairly realistic. You don't have too much like gun sway. I mean, it moves a little bit, but not all that much. So it's really easy to have a steady shot. There is no bullet drop from what I can tell. Maybe on the sniper rifle there is, but as far as these rifles and the pistols, I don't see any bullet drop. And to be honest, I don't know if this game is sophisticated enough or ready to have bullet drop. I mean, it is only in beta, so there's like a disclaimer that says anything in this game may be subject to change. So bullet drop may be implemented. The graphics could get 10 times better. Who knows? And if you are not getting results like this, turn them up to maximum, because they were, when I first launched the game, they were terrible and I was so disappointed. And then I actually went in the graphics settings, turned them all the way up, and I was actually decently impressed. Alright, that's about it for this video, guys. If you want to see more of Verdun gameplay or Insurgency or Battlefield, please give a like or say something in the comment section down below, and maybe even subscribe. So yeah, thanks for watching.